Up to this point, in chapter 2, Krishna, the master, has been explaining wisdom. He has spoken about self, about action, about clarity, and about freedom from sorrow. In today's verse 54, something important happens. The teaching does not change, but the question changes. Arjuna is no longer asking what truth is. He is asking how the truth lives in a person. Let us look at this shift carefully. Before we proceed, let us invoke clarity. Clarity to see wisdom not as an idea, but as a way of being. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Vasudeva Sutam Devam, Kamsa Chanuramardanam, Devaki Paramanandam, Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, सह वीर्यं करवावहैः तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ अर्जुन उवाच स्थितप्रज्ञस्य का भाषा समाधिस्तस्य केशव स्थितधि किं प्रभाषेत किमासीत व्रजेत किम् श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रजहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थमनोगतान् आत्मन्येवात्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तदोच्यते दुःखेष्वनुद्विग्नमनाः सुखेषु विगतस्पृहः वीतरागभयक्रोधः स्थितधीर्मुनिरुच्यते यः सर्वत्रानभिस्नेहः तत्तप्राप्य शुभाशुभम् नाभिनन्दति न द्वेष्टि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता यदा संहरते चायं कूर्मोऽङ्गानीव सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणीन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता विषया विनिवर्तन्ते निराहारस्य देहिनः रसवर्जं रसोऽप्यस्य परं दृष्ट्वा निवर्तते यततो ह्यपि कौन्तेय पुरुषस्य विपश्चितः इन्द्रियाणि प्रमाथीनि हरन्ति प्रसभं मनः तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसः सङ्गस्तेषुपजायते सङ्गात् सञ्जायते कामः कामात् क्रोधोऽभिजायते Arjuna now asks a very practical question, a question that changes everything. He wants to know how a person of steady understanding, Sthita Prajna, appears in life. How does such a person speak? How do they sit? How do they move and act in the world? स्थितप्रज्ञस्य का भाषा समाधिस्तस्य केशव स्थितधि किं प्रभाषेत किमासीत व्रजेत किम्. This is a significant shift. Wisdom is no longer treated as something to define or explain. it is treated as something observable. Arjuna is asking for the markers of a steady mind, not extraordinary experiences, not spiritual language, but a stable inner posture. Krishna now begins to describe wisdom as lived clarity, not as a theory. Consider a simple situation. Two people face the same difficulty. One becomes restless, defensive, and reactive. The other responds calmly and clearly. The difference is not intelligence or information. It is the steadiness of the mind. This is what Arjuna wants to understand. Practical application. Look for stability, not perfection. Krishna teaching here helps us change what we look for. Don't measure wisdom by extraordinary moments or spiritual highs. Instead, observe ordinary situations. Notice how steady you are under pressure. Notice whether reactions are weakening even if challenges remain. Notice whether action becomes clearer even when situations are uncertain. Ask yourself less often, do I understand this teaching? Ask more often, how do I respond when things do not go my way? So, daily life is the testing ground. As we close, in verse 54, Arjuna points us in the right direction. Wisdom is not proved by explanation, it is known by steadiness. Krishna will now describe this steady understanding in detail. We will continue with the next verses in the following session. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam Na Pramaditavyam. Om Tat Sat.